Hey, everybody. I'm just going to wait on some people to come in. See if I can get it on my channel so I have chat. And ignore the mess on my desk. What are we seeing anyway? The phone stand, which I need for chat. And some stampy things. And the pretty. Hey, Clint. Oh, let me put this on live chat. It is. How are you today? Thank you for coming. I'm a nervous wreck. I'm going to wait for some more people to come in. I see that we have 4. If everybody could say hi, that would be awesome. And I need to send this link out to a couple of people's. Okay, that's not going to work. And I let my phone. Oh, no. I need to go out of here. Get about dead. Hey, Kilburn's Creations, thank you for coming. And if y'all can send this out to everybody. Hi, Aaron. Hey, how are you doing? I'm so nervous, you guys. I haven't been live in such a long time. And this is why. Oh, Aaron, let me fix this. You should be a moderator. There we go. Aaron's blue again. I'm going to wait for some more people to come in. So if you're here, would you please say hi? Hi, Angie. Oh, Angie, thank you. I appreciate that so much. I just haven't been. I haven't. Oh, before I don't want to break down. I've been to people's lives and I've just said, hey, Darla. Hey, Sherry, thank you for coming. This has been so hard on me. Y'all, this has been one of the hardest. I hope nobody else ever has to deal with what I've dealt with the last 6 months. It's been 6 months. I haven't done a live because every time I come in here, this is what happens. Because Nick built this craft room for me, how I wanted it to be built. And I was so hoping I wouldn't break down today. Hi, Christina. Just thinking about going live scares the bejesus out of me. But I'm here. We're not going to craft, although I do have these little peoples in this doily, and the little peoples aren't done anything. Whoops, they weren't supposed to get glued down. This is hard, you guys. Hey, Peter, or Pete, thanks for coming. Thanks, Clint. Thank you, Darla. It's okay. You're glad to hear me. I'm going to come back on more. I don't know if I'll be crafting because crafting is hard, but we can at least talk. And yes, I have toilet paper. Because I've missed talking to you guys. It's just been. Pete is my friend from T-Tech, you guys. And since he passed away, a lot has happened. Let's see. I did get a job. I don't have the job anymore because I ended up having panic attacks at work. Couldn't take phone calls because I would start shaking uncontrollably. Oh, you're looking at my thin hands. I know. I know, Pete. Why is it? Oh, because I got this on top chat. Let me fix my phone. I can't see everybody. Yes, that's the other thing. I lost about 40 or 50 pounds since he passed away. Oh, thanks, Angie. But I ended up having panic attacks at work. Had to quit my job. I was put on medication for depression, panic attacks, and sleeping because I don't sleep like a normal human anymore. Yes, Pete. And Pete was there during some of my panic attacks at work. And he's right. Hell on earth. I've tried to come in here several times and craft. I've gotten stuff out to do projects, and then I leave the room because I break down every time I'm in here. Like I'm doing now, because this is hard for me. Because there's just too many memories in here. I think once I get past today, it'll be easier. I just had to bite the bullet because I want to craft and I want to. Oh, thank you, Angie. Yeah, everybody, don't forget. And I'm sorry, I just blew my nose live. I'm sorry, you guys. I want to craft. This is my happy place, and I don't want it to be the place that makes me have breakdowns. And I want to create different memories in here. And yes, if you look at my hands today and go back and watch a different video, they look completely different. Yes, me and Pete have adopted each other. Oh, Darla. I know. And it wasn't even just the going live, it was just crafting anything made me a wreck. I'm hoping I'm not missing anything. Right, Sherry. I have to have happy thoughts. You're right. I'm going back up through chat. Thank you, Clint. I know. I just have to. I think if I can sit here and focus on something. Oh, I got tears on the paper. If we can like focus on a crafting thing and not focus on where I am sitting and that kind of thing, it would help. Anybody that came in, hi. I see that we have a 10 watching. Hey, Linda. Thank you. Hi and welcome. So, Christmas. I'm looking at chat. Angie says that's why she won't come on. She's shy. To, but not a what? I'm shy too, and that's not a joke. Okay. Oh, Sherry, it's been so hard. And Sherry, you should be blue. Hang on. Where did Sherry go? I know you should be blue. I haven't been on here, so they probably took all my blue people away from me. Okay. This Christmas, I wanted to stay home and not go. Mother would not let me do that. She said she'd send people over here. Hey, Kathy, to get me. So I sat at her house with family, basically doing what I'm doing now. I appreciate that, Kathy, so much. So much. Anyway, Christmas was really hard. And then New Year's Eve. And then after that, a year from the time he was diagnosed, this is right at a year when he came home from the hospital, Valentine's Day. 6 months since he passed away. And I'm missing stuff. Yes, she is blue. Hey, Nana, how are you? Thank you for coming. Oh, thank you, Sherry. I'm only 56 years old, you guys. This is not something anybody. Hey, Marina, thank you for coming. No one my age should have to go through this. Our forever wasn't over yet. And this has been so hard. I basically cut everybody off. Those of you that I've talked to offline know I'm not really talking to anybody right now, except for Pete. And that's only because we met at work and he won't let me not talk. So it's just been a hard thing to go through. How are you doing, Marina? Thank you, Nana. But this is why I haven't been on. I can't come in this room without doing what I'm doing, which is blubbering like an idiot. I did, Kathy. I know I haven't lost any subscribers, and I want to thank you guys for that. You're not a thug, Pete. That's where I've been, Nana. Oh, thank you, Angie. I've been here. I've been watching videos. I've watched several of your videos. I haven't commented on anything. I don't go into live streams usually, and if I do, I lurk because no one wants me to type all this in. Thank you, Darla. Oh, Sherry, thank you for sharing. I appreciate that. And I'm typing on my phone. One moment. And I really appreciate that y'all have stayed with the channel and haven't left the channel. I've been watching that. I do support you guys still. I watch Sherry's videos. All of you that put up videos, I watch them. I just don't comment or anything. Usually I fall asleep watching them, so it's kind of hard to comment if you're sleeping. I watch YouTube and not TV because I have to try to stay caught up with everybody. Did anybody come in that I missed? Let me go back. Oh, it's right down there at the bottom. Oh, thank you, Kathy. Oh, Pete, it's just raining here right now. Sherry, I think, is frozen over. I know, Nana. No, Kathy's in Florida where it's not cold. It's going to freeze. Right now it's raining. This is going to change to freezing sleet. Sorry, guys. I'm going to mute my microphone real quick. I forgot I could. Right, and Sherry, what you got's coming toward us. I'm in Alabama. I'm in like the northern portion of Alabama. It's coming our way. Another thing, you remember our little mascot Muffet, who used to sleep under the desk and snore? Well, Muffet got sick, and about a month ago, I had to have her put to sleep. So now it's just me and Fox. I know, Kathy, it's just been crazy. And Pete's in Tennessee. They replaced it for melatonin. So now I just have me and Foxy. She's adjusting okay to just being me and her. She's more clingy than she ever has been. She's more cuddly. But it's just us here. Mom's next door. Pete, what part of Tennessee? I know she does, Pete. Pete gets to see Foxy on when we talk on chat. He gets to see her. I know she does, Sherry. See, I couldn't remember, Pete, where you are. So my mascot's gone, and Fox doesn't come in the craft room unless she wants me to do something for her. And I'm going to drink some coffee real quick. Hey, Vanessa, thank you so much for coming. Oh, thank you, Marina. I really appreciate this, you guys, so much. And Vanessa should be blue too, and Vanessa's not. Let me find her on here, make her. I think they took away my blue peoples. Vanessa, where did you go? I have to scroll up. Oh, there Vanessa is. Oh, you're still blue. Okay, good. Because no one else was blue that should have been. Anyway, I'm also working on stopping smoking. It's a lot. My doctor, when he put me on my medication, said that no wonder I'm on medication. Hey, anybody that came in that I missed, I'm on medications. He said basically I had gone through like 4 major life events in a very short, like 8-month span of time, 9 months, if you will. If you count from when he fell off the ladder, it was almost a year from then. Crafty Angels is here. Hi. I didn't see you come in. Okay, Kathy, I'm gonna do it now while you're sitting here while I'm thinking about it. My mind doesn't work good. There, Kathy's blue, or will be when she types again. How are you, Crafty Angels? Oh, congratulations, Marina. Oh, that's Vanessa. Okay, sorry. Anyhow, so I'm trying to quit smoking. I waited till after all the holidays to start that because holidays are bad. And I know it's hard, so congratulations, Marina. Did you use anything to help you? And keep it up is exactly right. Okay, Nana. Be your funny. Blue looks good on Kathy. So, Pete, I'm going to talk to you later because if you're going to come into my lives, I may make you a blue person. I need a blue male person. Okay, Marina, just one day at a time. Yeah, I have a vape. So I was thinking maybe I would go to the vape or work around it. I'm not buying anymore. I have 2 packs of cigarettes left plus the one I'm currently smoking, and I'm not buying anymore. It's going to be vaping or nothing. I'm just going to quit. I have to mute the channel, me again. Okay. We're back. Oh, my goodness. Okay, lots of water. Yeah. Okay, great, Marina. Pete says he looks best in black. Huh. Hey, Linda, you're 3 months smoke-free too. Congratulations. My brother had a heart attack, and he quit when he had the heart attack. And that's the other thing. When I had my first major panic attack when I started working, work was very stressful, and I ended up with panic and anxiety. Well, I already had panic and anxiety, but I ended up with it in a different kind of way worse. I ended up at the emergency room. And they also found that I have AFib caused from stress, which that's a heart condition that I didn't have before he died. Oh no, Kathy, that's horrible. And Linda, keep up the good work. I agree with Aaron. Oh, darling, you're smoke free. Okay, so I need to use the vape. Okay. Well, I have it, and I have some cool flavors, and I'm going to just go to that. Black is a slimming color. Well, right now, I've lost so much weight that my clothes don't really fit. Brain is here. I miss. Hey, Brain, thank you for coming. And if you're new, and I know you're new, yes, I appreciate it. Brian. I'm sorry, Brian. I called you Brain. See, I'm not getting everything correctly. Thank you for coming, though. This is my first live stream in a long time. It's normally a crafting channel. But hi, and welcome to the channel, and check out some videos. And if you like it, go on and subscribe because I'm going to be coming back. I just have to get over the anxiety and panic. Oh, that's awesome, Marina. And Pete says the nightmares stop. Brain, I so appreciate. Or Brian, why do I keep calling you Brain? Are you really, really smart? Maybe that's what it is. I'm psychic, and you're just a really smart person. Anyway, thank you so much for coming. I appreciate that. I also am on Sherry's channel periodically. Oh, thank you, Sherry. Yeah, Pete prefers to be called Pete. And it says that we have 18 watching. So if you're watching and you're not commenting, if you'll just type in a hi and then you can go back to not commenting, that's fine. That way I'll know you're here. Anyway, I'm going to go through the whole thing one more time. And hopefully I can stay. I can't probably use the lozenges at all. Hey, Joe, thank you so much for coming. I appreciate it. I haven't talked to you either. That's what I was saying earlier. I've cut. That's okay, Joe. I've cut everybody off. I mean, I see people on other channels, and Vanessa, I've cut you off as well. I mean, we chat some in the messaging app, but I have basically cut everybody off. Joe, I was fixing to go through it again because I see that we have a lot of more people in here. Oh, bless your heart, Brian. We were together for almost 26 years. Thank you, Clint. I appreciate it. I know, Joe, and I'm still going through stuff. And I appreciate that. Oh, okay. Brian, find me on Facebook. It's Brenda. It's the name that comes after the Foxie'screations. That would be very helpful. It's only been 6 months for me at this point. It was 6 months on the 11th. And then, of course, Valentine. Well, the 12th was the anniversary of him coming home from the hospital last year from being diagnosed. And then Valentine's Day. This has not been a good month. New Year's Eve, Christmas, Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving was hard. Christmas was worse. I didn't decorate. I didn't want to participate. I wanted to stay home in the dark. Mother would not let me do that. And I appreciate that, Joe. Oh, Pete, you're funny. 20 minutes late. You only lasted 20 minutes. Coming in here to craft was the hard thing. And that's what some of this is today. It's because Nick built this room for me. Y'all know that. He made this room what it is. He built the desk. He put everything to my specifications and how I wanted it. And coming in here and sitting at this desk, it's just memories, and it gets to me. Is my mother on here? I told her I was going to go live. And so this is just hard, you guys. Coming in here to craft, I haven't even been able to craft. I mean, and that was my happy place, and I want my happy place back, to be in a happy place. I miss crafting, and I miss talking to you guys. And so in the last 6 months, I've done a memorial service on the channel. That link is in the Foxie'screations secret group. If y'all haven't seen it and you want to watch it, there is a link in there. I haven't taken it down because it is a private group. I did the memorial service on here. That was the last time I was really in this room to do anything, was his memorial service. And that was in October. And I did his, that was also on his birthday. Oh my gosh, Sherry. Okay, I understand. Yeah, that's gonna happen here later. I know, Cappy. I try. This room is a mess. When I did the haul video, I put everything back in its original boxes and set it in the floor behind me. And they're still there. Nothing's been put away because I can't. And I can't even tell how long we've been on here live. Hi, whoever came in. So to finish answering Joe's question, I did get a job. I think I may have done that a little too soon, but I did get a job at T-Tech. It was Medicare Part D. The training was horrible. The only good thing that came out of T-Tech was me and Pete became very fast friends. We used to spend our 30-minute lunches together talking in the Zoom room. Fireplace in one. Oh, we've only been on here for 15 minutes. Thank you, Kathy. So the training was crap. Sorry, guys, but it was horrible. Hi, whoever else just came in. If you could just comment and let me know that you're here, that would just be awesome. And then if you want to go back to lurking, that would be fine. I just want to be able to say hi to everybody. Anyway, I was very stressed out. Hey, Perfectly Imperfect. I don't remember your name. I'm so sorry. But hi, and thank you for coming. I ended up with panic attacks. I ended up so stressed out that I ended up on medication for my nerves because I shake. Pete has seen, thank you, Vanessa. Pete has seen the shaking while we've talked on the phone. I mean, it's bad. And hey, Nancy, thank you for coming. The panic, it's just I can't breathe. I can't talk. My hands shake. Forget my hands. I shake all over. Cat. Okay, that's right. Your cat. Oh my God, I would love to talk to you, Brian. Is that your name on Facebook? Because I can write that down and I can find you later. Hey, Mary, how are you? I have missed you guys so much. Thank you for coming, Mary. So, the panic, the anxiety, I ended up not being able to work. My doctor suggested I quit work. So, I'm not working currently. Because I can't. I was having panic attacks answering the phone. And I ended up on, like I said, medication for my nerves, for the depression, and for sleeping because I'm not sleeping. Yeah, Brian, I'm sorry for your loss. It's horrible. It's very horrible. Okay, Darla. Thank you so much for coming. You have a great day. You don't have Facebook. Okay. So, how can we Sherry, do you have contact information for Brian? I don't want to put my number in chat. I'll get all kind of calls. So how would I get in touch with you, Brian, if you don't have Facebook or Messenger or anything? Instagram? I don't have a clue how to do that. You'll call and breathe on me just to make me laugh. That would help. I need laughter in my life, you guys. I was, before this, Oh, I do, Brian, every day. I have to. Um, Before this, you guys know, I was a relatively happy person, and I want to get there again. I know it's going to take time to get there. I know that. 6 months isn't a lot of time. Pete, is it really 57 there? We don't even have 57. And I got to mute again, you guys. I'm sorry. To answer your question, Pete, no, I have not ate yet today. Okay, I see, y'all, I had weight loss surgery 7 years ago, a little over 7, and I'm supposed to eat every day. I don't get hungry. I no longer have a person to cook for. So I don't get hungry and I have no one to cook for. I don't think about food, and Pete knows that. So he asks me every day, have I eaten today? Have I taken my meds? What did I eat? He also asks if I fed my dog, because guess what, y'all? I forget that too. Oh, bless your heart, Brian. Oh, gosh, that's hard. Yes, the ugliness is coming your way. Hi, Linda. I am missing some chat, so I'm going to go back up. No, I haven't, Pete. I'm going to make a BLT salad when I get off of here, and then I will have eaten today. Kathy has her air conditioning running. Oh, my gosh. I know, Linda. I know. -6 is horrible. And Brian, it has to be hard on them, especially since one of them is the one that found her, from what you said earlier. So yeah, it has to be hard on them as well. And so I know you're trying to be strong for them, I'm sure. So that makes it harder on you too. I know, Kathy, but I forget. I don't think about it. I don't get hungry. So because I don't get hungry, oh, thank you so much, Mary. I miss being on here. So even if I don't craft, I'm going to try to come back and just chat with you guys and stuff. I did think about gluing these little people down on this heart, though. And they didn't come this way. I glued them together because I thought they were cute glued together. It's a cute little tiny couple of children. It's the Tim Holtzy people. Okay, great, Brian. Pete says, love the Brenda. She is awesome. Thank you, Pete. Pete does look out for me. We adopted each other when we were working, Nana. And he's a bright spot in my days. And I have another friend that I talk to that we're not talking about. So it helps. Having people that reach out, whether I reach out or not, helps. So y'all, if you reach out to me, I will respond back. I've just basically cut everybody off. Oh, that's a good idea. I think you can now download Messenger without Facebook, but I don't know. And I'm not on, if any of you are my friends on Facebook, you know I'm not even posting that much on Facebook. Lately, I call Facebook the devil because the memories, me and Nick texted each other on Facebook. We put stuff on our walls for each other. And those come up almost daily. And that also makes it hard. Marina, I don't think I'm ever going to heal from this. Oh, that's awesome, Kathy. I know, Nana, it will be really good when I can start crafting again. Oh, thank you, Clint. I know, Mary. I've also taken my wedding rings off because that was just another daily reminder. I just put them up, and my hands have shrunk anyway. They wouldn't stay on. They would slide way down past this knuckle, and I didn't want to lose them, so I put them up. And I'm small enough to wear my high school class ring, my grandmother's rings. I know, Marina. I know, Pete. I can always do it next time through StreamYard and have you that way so you can talk too. I just didn't do that today. Oh, you want to smack me? Why do you want to smack me? Oh, because I lost weight. And Pete has watched me lose weight. Yeah, I think StreamYard would be, because then you all could come in and talk to through the link, because I would just put the link in chat. We don't usually have any weird people. Thank you, Vanessa. Oh, you want to hear it? Pete has, oh, wait, y'all. Pete is originally from New York. He doesn't have a Tennessee accent. It's kind of funny because he really doesn't. You know, I don't like having my arms all stretched out. I'm going to move my camera just a little bit. There. I like that better, but it's crooked now. And now you can see the mess over here because I haven't been in here to clean. I've talked about it. I've thought about it. It just hasn't happened. Let's see. That might help. That helps some. Yes, he has a New York accent. It's kind of funny. Oh, Marina, I love your accent. I do. Oh, thank you, Nana. A boot. You eat all your nails. I do not. They were longer, but I had to cut them because they got too long. So, why does YouTube not? Oh, there it is. I see now. I know. I miss my dad. See, in the last 5 years, I lost Daddy, a brother-in-law, a niece, and now Nick. I can't. Thank you, Angie. Kathy says everybody likes the name Peter. But Pete, you're doing good on here, and I appreciate that very much because we don't do that on my channel. Bye, Angie, and thank you so much. And I got your card. I wanted to let you know I got your card, and it was gorgeous, and I really appreciate it. Thank you. That's true, Nana. Everybody says uglies at one point or another. We all get mad and say ugly words. Right, Marina. And then maybe a month ago, Oh, Marina, thank you. The thought, you know what? It's the thought that, that counts. About a month ago, I found out that one of my friends has got lung cancer, and I don't know that I can watch that again. Not this close. Watching Nick go through what he went through was so hard, and I don't know if I can do it again. Pete tries to control it. Oh, bless you, Vanessa. Here's what compounds, and Brian will understand this if he's still here. Anybody that's lost a spouse. Nick was my best friend. We talked about everything. So the person who I would normally talk to about what I'm going through is the person who's not here to talk to about it anymore. We do. And I do it one day at a time. I don't cry as much anymore as I did. I laugh more than I cry now, which is a good thing. Um, but there's still days. There are still days when it's it's hard. What I miss the most because of COVID are hugs. I would just love somebody to hug me and tell me it's all going to be okay. But there's not anybody to do that. And y'all, please watch the video. Even if you've already seen the videos, rewatch them, play them in the background. Something. There's playlists on my channel. Watch the A to Z one, where we last year before he got sick. It's probably been more than a year ago. Then we did the A to Z things. I know, Vanessa. I have the other channel. And one thing I thought about doing on the other channel so I could keep everything separate was like a channel where people who are going through this could all come together and we could just chat and talk about coping strategies, ways to get through it. Oh my goodness, Brian. Marina, let me go on and approve that. Approve. Approve. There you go, Marina. You're accepted in the group. In the description box below the video, there's the link for Foxie's group. Um, I know he wants me to be happy. We see, because we talked about everything. We talked about my life after he was gone. We talked about what he wanted from me when he was gone. He wanted me to be happy. He told me that he didn't want me to be lonely and alone. He told me I was too young to be alone the rest of my life and to find somebody else. Yes, Clint, we getting on the phone. So I'm trying to live. We had a plan. Nick knew that I needed a plan so I wouldn't fall apart. So we had a plan. which worked great, my plan and his plan for me, up until I had panic attacks. That wasn't, we didn't even dream that my panic and stress disorder would get this out of hand. I didn't know to expect that. So that wasn't part of the plan, but I have to deal with that. But we did talk about everything. And Brian, I am so sorry. We knew in January when he was diagnosed that it was terminal. We knew, the doctor said with chemo 6 to 9 months. He chose chemo for me, and we had 8 months. And we made as many memories for me as we could during that time. And I can't imagine doing it the way Brian just all of a sudden. What did Pete say that was funny? Pete, you're hilarious. Right now, what I'm the most thankful for is he's not in pain. He can dance on clouds. Both of his legs are normal again from the fall off the roof. He's not in pain anymore. Things that you guys don't know is why is it back on top chat on here? I'm missing messages. Oh, yeah, I know, right? That's what it is. And Clint is funny. Oh my gosh, Brian, are you taking care of yourself? I'm sure you are. Anyway, he was in. I know, Brian. That's the other thing for the other channel. I don't do it anymore. I realized I didn't need to anymore. When Nick and I were letter writers from way back, we always wrote notes to each other and sent cards to each other. That's what we did. And after he passed, about 4 days after, I started a journal where I wrote to him every day, or almost every day. It is, Nana. Instead of holding it in. Oh, I know, Marina. I asked him when he was sick, why did it have to be him and not me? And he told me that that's because God knew I could handle it and he couldn't. I could handle losing him, but he wouldn't be able to handle losing me. So that's why it was that way. Anyhow, I started writing letters to Nick every day or almost every day just about what was going on here, how much did I miss him, and that kind of thing. Things I thought he might want to know about. That was very healing. After January the 1st, I realized I hadn't really wrote anything since probably Thanksgiving in there. So January the 3rd or the 4th, I wrote a goodbye letter. It's a 4-page goodbye letter. It's not a goodbye forever. Oh, I know, Nana. It wasn't a goodbye forever letter. It was a goodbye, and if there's something that comes up that I think he needs to know about, I'll tell him about it, and I'll write again. But until then, I'm not going to write in that book every day anymore. I know, and I will write in it if I need to. And that's what I said in the goodbye letter. It's not goodbye. It's I don't need to write to you every day anymore. Pete, You're going to get blocked. Don't y'all block Pete. Me and Pete will have a talk. That is funny, though. He can't help himself, y'all. He really can't. Anyway, so I know, right? I know, Pete. Shame on you. That's horrible. I don't want y'all don't block him. I can't block Pete. Anyways, so I did that. I know, Marina. I know. The other day I went out to on the deck. We have a closet out there that he didn't get finished before he fell. And I found this box, and I was not prepared for that. I called Pete that day. Wasn't prepared for that box, y'all. That box was full of some of the love notes that we wrote back and forth to each other. Like when we would be on opposite shifts, passing in the night, we would write notes. If you got to remember, too, that we were together back before cell phones were a thing. Somebody just came in. Hello. So if I was going to leave the house before he got home from work, I'd put a note on the television. It's now such and such a time. I'm leaving to go do blah, 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 blah. See you when I get home. Love you, me. And he would do the same thing. The TV, because you can't sit down and watch TV if there's a paper stuck to it, y'all. So we stuck our notes to the television. But I found those notes, and I was the note fairy. I sent notes. He was the card fairy. I got a lot of cards. And the cards on the outside of the envelopes the cute note fairy. Thank you, Nana. Anyhow, the top on the card, it would be addressed to me, but up here it was Cloud Nine Heaven. Back when those cards were written, Cloud Nine Heaven meant something completely different. When you're really happy, you're on Cloud Nine. But when I opened that the other day, and there were those cards, that would work for you, because if you never watched TV, you probably would be. Anyhow, when I found those cards, and in that corner it said Cloud Nine Heaven, it took on a whole new meaning than when he wrote them. And it immediately broke me down, because I forgot that he had done that with those notes. I've got them put back up. I know there's more in another box out there, and I'll get to that eventually. Yeah, you just have to find a spot, Marina, that you and your daughter both, maybe it's the computer if you craft and she crafts, or whatever. Leave your notes on the computer screen. It makes it hard to do computer stuff if there's a note stuck there. Okay, everybody, Pete, Nana and Marina are from Canada. Clint is from Illinois. You're from Tennessee. Who else is in here? I don't know where Brian is from. I know that Sherry is from Mississippi, and know what she's got coming this way. Who else is in here? Joe, who was in here earlier, she's from Georgia. Kathy's from Florida. Vanessa is from I don't know where. I don't remember. Oh, Linda, you're in Norway. Oh, how cool. Oh, Joe, you're still here. Good. Vanessa's from Massachusetts. Cool. See, after 6 months, it's still like it's fresh. And Perfectly Cat is from West Virginia. Oh, Cat, I know who you are. It just hit me. Some people call Kathy Mrs. Cat or something, and you're the other Cat, right? Or maybe I have you. I know both of you are cat people. K-A-T. There's two of you. Kathy, who's on here, or was, and now Cat from Perfectly Imperfect Crafts. And you're in West Virginia. How awesome. Mary's in Ohio. Oh, well, Mary, I should remember that. We've been on Happy Mail back and forth. Oh, it's crazy here, too. It's raining. It's all going to turn to ice later. What Sherry was getting, we're fixing to get. Y'all, I've been on here for a little over an hour. I'm going to try to come back on. I made sure that nobody that I knew was live when I went live because I don't want to step on toes. I will put it in the group when I go live. Most people are on my Facebook page, so I did put it there as well. So anyways, I want to thank everybody for coming and everybody coming and showing support. Just keep watching the videos on the channel so the channel keeps going. And I appreciate that everybody is still subscribed. I have noticed that I haven't lost subscribers, so that's awesome. Even though I'm not live, I know that doesn't happen on many channels. I will be coming back because this is my happy place. Oh, wow, Brian. Thank you, Mary. I love y'all too. I really love you guys. And I've missed coming on here and just chatting and crafting. I'm going to try to figure out something we can do that's kind of simple. I need to make some painty papers in blue, gray, and purple, I think, for a project that I want to do, but I haven't. Hey, Kathy. I bit the bullet, Kathy. If I came in here and straightened up. Okay, Clint. I came in here and straightened up. And Marina says yippee. Yes, Marina, it has. Oh, great, Nana. I do have some things to sell. I do. I was supposed to have that sale last February that didn't happen because of all the other stuff that happened. So there'll be another sale, just not while I'm doing this. But there's painty papers. I can do those. It's a simple craft. We can chat while I do them and talk. Well, thank you, Nana. I am so glad you liked everything that you got from me. I try when I make stuff, you guys, to make it the best I can and make it sure it's something that I would want to get and that it's not made. I don't know how to say it. Yes, Marina. What makes and y'all, I haven't had a cigarette the entire time. They're here, right over here. Haven't lit one the entire time we've been doing this for this hour. But this being hard is because Nick painted my desk. Nick built this desk wall to wall. This desk can't come out of here if I ever move, this desk is here. It's built in. He put the shelves up how I wanted them. He hung everything on the walls. It's just a hard. Okay, Brian, thank you. I appreciate it. So I don't know. I can't tell y'all that I'll be back on here like Wednesday or Thursday or whatever. I'm going to try. I am going to try. I just had to bite the bullet. Hey, that's an idea. We could start a group, Smokeless Women Will Craft. The other channel name, I'm going to change it. So I'll wait till I change it. It's not going to stay what it is, but I'm going to change it. And I figured there's stuff that I learned from going through this. Like, I know the bad weather's coming. I know I have a kerosene heater. I have no idea how to start it. That was what he did. I have a generator. If I lose power, again, no idea how to work the dadgum thing because that's what he did. You should have seen me fishing. Y'all, I drilled a hole in my desk over there behind the modem because I needed an Ethernet cable that went from in here to the living room for my work area for T-Tech. I have fished a cable through a wall. I have drilled a hole. Well, more than one hole. I had to drill through both the closet walls and get those lined up. Craft room side and the living room side. And then I had to fish the cable because it's not just one wall. Remember, walls have studs and stuff in them. So it was the craft room side, or the closet side, the living room side. Fishing a cable through all that was fun. I did it, though. I did it. I fished a cable through a wall. I have drilled a hole in a wall. I built my desk by myself. And then I just prayed to God when I stood it up and wouldn't fall apart. And it didn't. It's still standing. I put a computer. That's the other thing. I never set up computers. I can program a computer to do anything, but I can't set one. Oh, I can now. He always set up the computers and everything. That was what he did. So I got the computer for the living room for work, and I had to say, well, actually, I called Ramona. Y'all have heard me talk about Ramona. I called Ramona and I told her, okay, my tech person died. So I need a new tech person, and that's going to be you, and help me here. So over the phone, and I have made jokes about him passing, y'all. I'm a little morbid. I mean, yeah. You should hear me on the phone when those people call to talk to him. Those people annoy me. But anyway, what was I saying before I talked to you about making jokes about him dying? Oh, the tech person died. So I told her my techie person had died and I needed a new one. So she helped me set up that computer. I built my desk chair by myself. I'm so glad I'm making y'all laugh. The people on the phone, they get this reaction. When they call me and they ask for him, I'm like, y'all, he's dead. Do what you got to do. Sue him. His ashes are over here. If you can get his ashes to come to court, more power to y'all. But he's dead. And then I hang up. Oh, no, Lindy, you're fine. Oh, I've Googled all kind of stuff, y'all. I have Googled so much stuff. I had to Google because one of the batteries for the... Okay, see, I yell at him too, even though he's gone. He bought a brand new drill right before he died. And I'm the Wonder Woman of Alabama. No, I'm not. Pete, you're funny, though, but thank you. And the new drill is a Makita. It's awesome. But the old drill is not. And the old drill held the bigger bit that I needed to get the Ethernet cable through, not the new drill. I'm like, first of all, why couldn't you order drills that, first of all, matched? Number one. Because it's a Porter cable. The Porter cable one that I needed to use, not the new one, the batteries were dead because they hadn't been charged up in over a year. So I had to figure out what Porter cable did I have, what battery did I need. I got that ordered. That's true, Marina. So I figured out how to order a Porter cable battery for the Porter cable drill. Now it works. But I was like, why are they not both the same thing? Why couldn't the new one be Porter cable like the old one so their batteries would interchange? Why did it have to be a whole... I know why. He bought the Makita on sale. But it just made me crazy. I'm working on it, Mary. I mean, there ain't nobody else. It's me. It's me or nothing. And so I have to suck it up and do. And it's hard. I'm just going to tell y'all, this is hard. Brian, can I ask you if you're still here? How long ago did your girlfriend pass? And Clint says I'm funny. You got to have, y'all, it's sad that he's passed. I know he's not coming back, and I know he's in a better place. But if I don't find the laughter in life, this is going to sink me. And I can't let it sink me. Handy woman hired. Maybe I should do that. But see, there's things that we need to know if we lose a spouse, especially if the male does all the male things. Like I couldn't find the light bulbs. I ordered new ones. Then I found the light bulbs. And I don't know why they're where they are. I mean, I have no clue why he put the light bulbs where he did, but that's where he put them. So, right, he would want me to laugh, Nana. So I'm trying to find the light stuff and that kind of thing. I'm trying. And so, yes, I make jokes about him being dead. My car, that's another thing, y'all. Oh my goodness, Brian. I'm so sorry. I know, Nana. There's going to be a lot. Thanks, Mary. I'm so glad I have all of y'all. I know, right, Marina? So, my car, after he fell off the roof and broke both legs, or the ladder, he couldn't get in and out of the Taurus anymore. So we didn't use the Taurus. Exactly, Linda. That's what I did. I called Ramona for that reason. So he couldn't get in and out of the Taurus anymore because it's low to the ground, both legs messed up, not going to happen. So we started using Mom's car. Well, after the cancer diagnosis, he still couldn't get in and out of the Taurus because his left foot didn't completely heal all the way, and he was too weak to get himself pulled up with the walker. So my car sat parked for over a year. I go out to crank it batteries dead. Look at the battery. It's an 8-year battery that's been in my car for 12 years. So I replaced the battery. And then, after the battery got replaced, I needed my door buttons, didn't work. My driver's side window would not go down. Well, it'd go down, wouldn't go back up. So I called my brother. Well, my brother was here helping Mother fix something on her car. And I said, Mikey, can you look at this? He's going to kill me for calling him Mikey on this. But I said, Mikey, can you look at my door buttons? And he told me that the door buttons needed to be replaced, but he showed me how to hot wire it so I could get it to go back up. So for about 2 weeks, every time I would go in the car and I would smoke in the car and have the window down to smoke, I would have to go out and take the wire out and connect it to the battery, unhook the buttons and connect it to the buttons, and then I could press the button to get it to go up. But you have to have, I found out, y'all, the car has to be cranked for that to work. If the car's not cranked, your window, without the battery power, the window don't work. I found that out. Blonde moment, old moment, whatever you want to call it, brain fart, I don't know, but something happened. So I hot wired my window for like 2 weeks to get it to go back up so it wouldn't rain in the car. I know, right? Peak criminal skills. So I ordered the part. I had to go get it from O'Reilly Auto Parts. Came home and put it in all by myself. I put this thing in. It's just unplugging stuff and plugging stuff back in. But if y'all need window buttons replaced, I'm good. I have that one down too. I can replace a battery in a car and the window buttons in the door of a car. Because that's stuff that he would have done. Blonde moment Pete with red hair. Yeah, but see, there's gray roots. Or white roots, whatever. So I've learned quite a few things. I've learned how my step stool works. The step stool, there's a safety catch on mine. You can't open it till you release the safety catch. It took me and my brother to figure that one out. Russell helped with that. So, you're right. I'm hired. Thank you, Marina. But how are we going to get me to Canada? Because I do now have good handywoman skills. So here's the thing, you guys. I don't think that a man, I did think so before he passed, should do all the manly stuff, but we at least need to have knowledge. I'm way ahead of Pete on mechanics. So I'm going to try to put some of that. Also, like, I didn't know where my marriage certificate was. I didn't know where the car title was, or my divorce papers from my first husband. There's only been two, Nick and the ex. I didn't know where those divorce papers were. I don't know. I still don't know where mine and Nick's marriage certificate is. I don't know where a lot of important papers are. He knew. Exactly, Nana. So, I mean, there's things we should have covered that we didn't cover. I lost his keys. He told me where they were. No, they're not there. I don't know where his keys are. And after 6 months, I still haven't found them. Well, see, I thought all this stuff was in the safety deposit box. But when I found the box of letters, in the box of letters was my divorce papers, his divorce papers, and the car title. I still don't know where the truck title for his truck is, so I can't sell his little red truck, which I'm not selling my car, but I could sell his truck. I can't drive it. It's a stick. So I'm still looking for stuff that we should have discussed, because we had those 8 months and he was talking right up until the last couple of days. It's just stuff that you don't think about till after. So that's kind of what I want to put on the other channel that would help other people before this happens. Set a list up, know where your stuff is at, because trying to find it after the fact is a hard thing. You're a lost sheep, Pete. Yes, and I cook too. I cook great homemade food. Oh, yeah, you have to do that in the Army, Nana? Well, he tried to teach me how to drive a stick shift, y'all. He had a Subaru back in the day. And people are thankful I don't drive a stick shift. All I can get the stick shift to do when you drive it, it kind of goes bunny hopping down the road. Y'all are thankful, I'm sure, that I'm not on the roads with that thing, because bunny hopping is probably not a good thing. Just to be honest. But I'm going to get off of here. I am going to try to come back later in the week and make the painting papers I need to make. I know. Having to stop on a hill gets me. I've had to stop on a hill, like leaving a shopping center. Once I get it going, I'm good. I just have a problem with that left and right foot thing. But on a hill, it rolls backward, and I haven't mastered the hill thing yet. That's horrible. So, yeah, Marina, I will. If I'm in a stick, they roll backward, and I know the people behind me don't want that. You can drive an automatic. So can I, Linda. I love the automatics. That's what I have. You can't drive an automatic. Oh, my goodness. So you only drive stick. Yep, Marina, I'm with you. I will go out of my way. I go out of my way, y'all, just so I don't have to cross traffic. I'll go up a whole nother block so I can get a light. Thank you, Mary. So I'm going to get off of here, you guys. At least I'm smiling and not crying anymore. And it'll be better because I've broken the whole stress thing, I hope. But if it's not, and I come in here to make painting papers and they end up with some tears on them or whatever, we'll just deal. I know y'all will come and support me, and that's the important thing. Friend support. Okay, Clint, but I may have something else going on. I know, Marina, and I know it's been a long time. I just wanted to come and let y'all know I'm still here. I'm doing as okay as I can be with the situation. Um, I want to lose about 20 more pounds now that I've started losing weight again. I don't recommend how I did it though, the not eating thing. You are so welcome, Brian, and I hope you come back. Yeah, tears on painting paper might make some cool effects. You're right. Be like spritz some water on it. So, and I really appreciate y'all coming. Thank you, and y'all have a great day. Bye, everybody. Hugs and blessings.